just spotted my enemy looking dead at me. No one else is viewing me. The art of war. Try to bring in infantry, I suggest retreat, cause there's never peace deep in the art of war. Words that exchange at point blank range in your face. Yeah, that's the art of war. In the ring, we can't be tamed, we can't be boys. Pick your side, I'm with the art of war. Yeah.
What up, y'all? It's Hindu Rock, and this is the fucking art of war. Miami, make some noise.
Yeah!
Where's all the bus? Little drizzle, some rain. Hey, fuck you. Alright, so we in here, reppin' Jersey. We got a crazy battle. Reppin' Jersey, make some noise for Hound Dog BUCK50.
Yeah!
Jersey! Oh! I don't know you though, bro. Huh? Yo, reppin' Calle Ocho, make some fucking noise for Lejind.
Yeah!
He's in here.
Alright.
So who's going first? Alright, cool. Alright, round one on Lejind. Whenever you're ready, my G.
In 2002, Hound Dog wasn't making hits. He was happily married to some dirty-ass Jamaican bitch. So one day she realized he was fake as shit, drunk as fuck, taking hits in the crack house every night, chasing tits. But the point I'm making is how could you hold the throne in the battle rap nation if you can't even hold a fucking relationship? See, there will be no remorse that I will condone. After this battle, Hound Dog will be crying at home. Your ex-wife is a shone, so you'll be dying alone watching this battle somewhere in a retirement home. But let's talk about your age. You see, he's 44, and he still thinks hip-hop is what they do in the 70s. He has these two-word rhyme schemes. He adapts in two different melodies. So you the fool of the century if you think that you'll be affecting me. After this battle, I might get locked up for abusing the elderly. Look at it. Dog, you old as fuck. I'm still trying to figure out why did you start to rap? Your art and craft is older than ancient artifacts, but apart from that, I'm actually scared that if I diss him with a bar attack, his life alert will sound off and Hound Dog might catch a fucking heart attack. Just look at this motherfucker. He's like old and jittery. He's wearing that fucking jacket in Miami. I'm wondering how your bones ain't shivering. Plus, wait till he raps. You'll see he has the worst flow in history. You're like Little Caesars. This nigga came hot and ready, but what's the point when you have no delivery?
Alright, round one. Y'all ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
Lejind, your soul is required in here. Let's get it. I seen you the last time. You back whack again. Why you ain't back down yet? Me with a Jamaican bitch? You done fucked up. I never had a Jamaican bitch, so you need to get a refund on your background check. Now let's get it. Now last time I struck out, but that's only because my competition got scared and struck out. But this time I'm back up on it. Now you can take this two ways, Lejind. You can either get crucified with the lyrics, or I can just whoop your ass without saying a word like a saxophonist. Ain't this a bitch? This little fat fucker think he harder than me. But little do he know I'll be glad to take out a sucker that think he hefty. Look at him, yet another garbage MC. Fuck them, my shoddy flows. I throw body blows that touch the belly like a proud father to be. Oh, when dealing with me, there's a price to pay. What else can I say, Lejind? Ain't nothing for free. See, when I body a nigga, it ain't really no thing, because in reality, I just did what I'm supposed to. I got punchlines that make niggas jump up and down and cover their faces like bitches when they get proposed to. I'm social. All it takes is a word to a young lady at a nice spot next thing you know I'm off with the coochie. You graveyard shift, D-license, mustard stain on your shirt, parked in a hoopty, looking like Officer Doofy. But I ain't gonna sit here and lie about how I sell the coke and how I spray shit. But I'm a humble nigga, so when I spit them flows, I see how the kids get touched. But like Joe Paterno, I ain't gonna say shit. Class is in session. I hope you now start to learn it. You act like you do, but you don't want this nigga at the game. You Donald Sterling.
Okay. You Donald Sterling.
This ass kicking that you about to get is a reality. It ain't no dream. Don't believe me, just watch as I go hard body without the roids and the whey protein. Oh, it's about to get ugly, Lejind. Ain't no time for playing cute. And if you don't hear me, may you be seated in the death row without Dre and Snoop.
Time. Let's go. This is a battle. Make some noise. Make some noise.
You gonna put me on that death row like Dre and Snoop? Nigga, you like fucking 82. quick question. How come when you rap, you gotta fucking take deep breaths? Like, you remind me of a fucking depressed version of fucking Keith Sweat going through a fucking heat stress. And when you rap, you sound like a guidance counselor, talking to children, trying to teach them the right way. I'm still trying to debate whether or not you be preaching on Fridays or you're just a fucking fake version of the preacher from Friday. See, you're like the perfect black version of Bernie Mac if he quit comedy because it didn't earn him stacks, started burning crack, and you say, you know what? I think I'm a fucking turn to rap. This nigga's from Camden, New Jersey, labeled as one of the most dangerous cities on the planet of Earth, B. I was expecting a battle against a gangster at first, see, but he got no gun charge, just gun bars, but still couldn't manage to murk me. And you're not sick, that's actually herpes. You see, he acts all tough. See, he acts all tough, but he won't get violent. This guy is just like a fucking old expired Samoan pirate going through the fucking Ebola virus. Whoa! I can tell you got that heart but won't fight. You're like a broken lighter. You got that spark but won't light. So I can tell this dog has that bark but won't bite. See, and Houndawg BUCK50 doesn't quite fit. They should call you Hush Puppy because you wouldn't bite shit. See, I'm an actual lyricist. You don't fit the criteria. I drop bombs like explosives, ignite Syria. When I rap, people quote it. They like hearing it, but the bars fly over his head like poor kids in Nigeria.
Let's go.
Yep. All right.
Let's go.
All right.
This cracker feeling good about itself. Like the shitty. This cracker feeling good about itself. Like the shit he spit was real hard. But your flow's like being locked up in juvie because no matter what you say, both me and you know you are not standing behind real bars. Oh yeah, I'm back to kill. With an all-out blitz, giving you no chance to chill. You Terrence Howard, I'm Paul Walker. Difference is the impact of my crash is real. Nigga, I will Bishop, Don Juan, Iceberg, Slim, American, pimp slap the shit out. Black belt, Taekwondo, MMA, jump off an SUV and kick the living shit out. I doubt you. Therefore, I got no choice but to denounce you. I whoop your ass laying in the bed with one eye closed, wearing nothing but boxes and house shit. 305 set you up to get murdered. Figure they can just go around and mix and match. Now look at you, just another white boy foaming at the mouth, looking like a big bottle of Fix a Flash. See, you a walking contradiction, cause you pussy yet you been a dick. Harder, kick you in the ass with the same foot that I pivot with. Cause when a bitch like you get online and go to talking like your shit's harder, I swear if I could, I'd just whoop your ass by taking my hand through the net like Vince Carter. Fuck edging this shit like a barber. I'm trying to win it outright. You like that State Farm commercial. You got the K's and the delivery down, but the lyrics ain't coming out right. Oh yeah, I'm like a new drug dealer in town, the way I'm running you off the set. I'm like a wit check, cause from here on out I control what type of cheese you get. Oh, you gonna try to score, but I'ma lock shit down like a great defender. Ah yes, once again it's on like Christmas lights in late December. And I'm just here to get my winning slide. I ain't got no time for the damn drama. Fuck what you heard, cause when it comes to this battle shit, I am the real MVP like Kevin Durant's mama.
Time.
Alright.
Go. Let's go.
You're not a hound dog. You're just a mutt that has mange. And you don't BUCK50, so that must be your age. You see, in the art of war, he isn't fucking with K's. So in the art of war, nigga, you ain't fucking with K. See, Houndawg BUCK50, nigga, that's just too long for someone to say. I mean, just to pronunciate it would take a couple of days. For those who don't know what his name is, shit, I love to explain. A BUCK50 is when you come with a blade and then you cut someone's face. But see, the Houndawg trait doesn't run in his veins. Because he ain't a street nigga, he's just buffing for fame. All you do is watch football, you keep up with the games, and then you hound your dogs for a $1.50. That's a buck and some change. Whoa. See, if you think you stand a chance, you're either fucking insane, nuts, or deranged. I'll destroy them lyrically so nothing remains. Because when it comes to wordplay, you ain't touching my range, so let me show you how to flip it with his government name. His name is Dwayne Stewart Pinnock. As far as this battle league, I'm ashamed you were in it. You're just a lame loser spitting. If you came with intentions that today you would win it, please share some of that cocaine you were sniffing. See, he knows he lost already. He's just afraid to admit it. See, he came through his writtens in his brain. He was thinking he would play his position, but everything he says when he's spitting was all based on predictions. It's like this nigga try to aim, but he's missing. So everybody in the crowd who paid your admission, please pay close attention. See, hound dogs are dogs. They follow commands. They obey rules and listen. They don't attack, they alert their owners, and then they take you to vision. So now I understand why you chose that name for your image, is because Hound Dog BUCK50 is police code, or just a phrase you were given that for $1.50 niggas pay you for snitching.
Since my flow's so cinematic, it's only right that I steal on baby boy like Ving Rhames. Now what you need to do is hop in your ride, start up that piece of shit, and take your ass the fuck back home like King James. Just the fact that you showed up to this bitch to me is preposterous. I got to get rid of this fat cracker, cause me and him is the complete opposite. And since you wanna do me dirty, it's my pleasure to straight mop a bitch. Oh snap, it's like I'm having a bowel movement on stage the way that I'm dropping shit. Gave you hold the dig, not to mention the ball movement. Now that's what I call Popovich. And since you remind me of an old VCR tape legend, it's only right that I do my best to pull a reel about you. See, this first drink is for me, but the second one's gonna let your ass know how I really feel about it. See, my vision, yo, is to spit a flow that'll hit a foe, then connect with a wicked blow that'll leave a nigga slumped over with both hands on top of his knees like he doing a prison pose. Okay. I'm the type of nigga, when it's beef in the club, I hit niggas with both my arms. You the type speaking a feathery voice and hug a nigga with both your arms. Gave your girl a dose of charm, then hit her with my passion device. Now you can say she hung up on that wood like the Passion of Christ. Gave her foreplay cause she had some nice thighs. Then I let one go. Now that's what you call a sacrifice fly. Cause when a bitch got my shit on Log Cabin, that's when I start smashing. And the only thing you won't hear in the other room is boom, boom. Sound like I'm in that bitch playing John Madden.
Yo, we are in here, man. Art of War. Shouts out to K Lejind, Hound Dog BUCK50.